Hello, everyone. Today's article is titled From Beyond the Grave, AI Avatar Speaks in Court. It's a powerful story from Arizona, where a victim's family used AI to recreate his voice and image. In court, the victim's digital avatar delivered a message during the sentencing of his killer. This unusual use of technology raises emotional, legal, and ethical questions. Let's pause for a moment before we move into the article. Stories like this often reveal more than they seem. They raise questions about how we act, what we value, and what we pass on to the next generation. This brings us to the theme, when AI enters the courtroom. We often think of courtrooms as places ruled by facts, logic, and law, but emotions play a role too, especially when tragedy is involved. Now imagine technology being used to give a voice to the dead. The boundaries between evidence, storytelling, and emotional persuasion become blurry. AI avatars challenge how we understand justice, raising questions about fairness, influence, and the role of technology in legal decisions. The line between honoring victims and influencing outcomes becomes harder to define. What emotional impact might an AI version of a loved one have on families in the courtroom? Seeing an AI avatar speak in a victim's voice can evoke intense emotions. For grieving families, it might offer comfort, a sense that their loved one's voice is still being heard. At the same time, it can also reopen emotional wounds. In the courtroom, such technology might sway jurors more than traditional statements. Some see it as a new way to make victims visible again, especially in cases of injustice. Others worry it could be too manipulative or dramatic, especially if not carefully used. Ultimately, it depends on context and consent, whether it brings healing or harm. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with sentencing. This noun refers to the official decision by a judge about the punishment for a crime. In the article, the defendant was sentenced after being convicted of manslaughter. Here is an example. After the trial, the judge delayed sentencing until the following week. Next, let's look at somber. This adjective describes a mood that is serious, sad, or reflective. In the article, the AI avatar of the victim delivered a somber message during the sentencing of the defendant. Here is an example. The atmosphere at the memorial service was quiet and somber. Finally, let's move on to manslaughter. This noun means the unlawful killing of a person, but without intent to kill. In the article, the defendant was found guilty of manslaughter after fatally shooting the victim. Here is an example. He was convicted of manslaughter after causing a fatal crash. Now that we've explored the main themes in vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. In Arizona, an AI-generated avatar of a murder victim addressed his killer in court. Created by the victim's family, the video aimed to humanize him and express forgiveness. Though emotionally powerful, the video sparked debate about ethics, legal influence, and future misuse. As AI technology advances, courts worldwide, including in Korea, will face difficult questions about whether digital recreations belong in serious legal settings or risk blurring emotional boundaries. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is AI-generated. It refers to something created using artificial intelligence. The second answer is humanize. It means making something feel more personal and emotionally real. The third answer is advances. This word refers to progress in technology or knowledge. The fourth answer is blurring. It means making the distinction between things less clear. The fifth answer is boundaries. These are the emotional or moral limits people try not to cross. Well done, everyone! Today we explored how AI is beginning to enter even the most emotional and high-stakes spaces, like courtrooms. As technology advances, so do the challenges around ethics, memory, and influence. Let's keep thinking about this. How can we ensure AI is used ethically in sensitive situations like court trials? We'll continue this discussion in our next session.